welcome to Colouring with Colourful Crafts. Firstly, apologies for not having any video up last week and all of this week. My back decided to give out on me, so basically I've been laid down on my bed pretty much the whole week, doing very minimal exercise because my back has not been up to the job. It's been absolutely horrendous. If you didn't know, I suffer from sciatica quite a lot, so that means that one of my legs, particularly at the right side, is just absolutely, it's agony when I get it, and I've been on painkillers and I just felt awful all this week. But finally it's beginning to let up a bit and it's letting me film, or say. Otherwise I would have had a video up last Sunday if I wasn't completely, sorry I'm getting that out of frame there, if I wasn't laid up. So I'm just going to show you, as I say, I've been pretty ill, so I was actually on this page. I think I was doing the kind of theme of continuing to the TropiJuly for this month, and I really wanted to get a page done in this book. So what I thought was I was going to colour in these. Now these are iguanas. I think I used to keep bearded dragons. They were the cutest pet ever. People used to be a bit freaked out, like, oh, you keep bearded dragons, they're reptiles. But honestly, they are like some of the cutest, most affectionate animals. I love, if you didn't know, I just love bearded dragons and iguanas. I've never kept an iguana. Obviously we're in England, so you'd have to have the lights and the setup and the cost. I haven't been, but it's been one of my dreams to own an iguana, but obviously I haven't had the money or the setup to actually have an iguana. But it is one of my dreams to one day perhaps get to own one. Come and watch TV with me anyway. I'm getting distracted. So these are iguanas, so I decided this was a perfect page. Oh, and also, by the way, my nails are quite sparkly. That will be revealed soon as to why I have sparkly nails, because I'm about to do a flip through of my second ever completed book. Woo! So that's why. Anyway, moving on. So I have done these, and this is as far as I got, and then shortly after that my back decided to play up and I was just absolutely incapacitated beyond anything. It was awful. So I got this far and then my back. Funnily enough, we just had a Hoover, one of those, I don't know, the kind of a relatively new Hoover, not Hoover, carpet cleaner, the Vax spot wash, and our stairs are filthy because we have a Cocker Spaniel who, yeah, just jumps in every puddle or stream that she can. Even in the summer she will find it if it's there, and just causes mud everywhere. So the stairs were completely ruined, and I thought, well, my husband just paid for a new Vax spot wash, so I'll do the steps. But I don't know whether it was because I wasn't using my knees properly to bend, or I don't know really what it was, but my back just decided on the Sunday to, after all my work, when I woke up on the following day, it was just like, no, I'm not having any of this. And that was it. I was laid up. I couldn't hardly move. I've had heat pads on it. I've had numerous painkillers, which always upset my stomach. It's just been awful. So that's why I've been absent. But yeah, that's as far as I got with that page. I do intend to finish it, but I can't come in here to actually sit to do it. I have to lay down. I'm just sitting for long enough to film this, and then I will be going back to lay because my back is killing me. But I didn't want to leave you guys here without anything to see. So as you can see, I am still going, but that's where I got to in that one. The one I did before was from A Million Sea Creatures. Again, I went for a very tropical kind of theme with this. So, and it's also got like elements of like space. That's why I've kind of gone with that theme for my thumbnail of this video. But as you can see, it's very tropical, but also it's got little stars. I'll just take that off. It's also got little stars up here to kind of like bring in, as if it's like a tropical going into a galaxy, and I thought that really worked really well. I've also gone over it there with some super gold super golden markers to highlight and bring out the certain points in the houses. Well, I suppose the seashells, the seashell houses. God, that's a tongue twister. So, as you can see, it does just bring them out. But I was quite happy with that. And yeah, so that was quite good. I've had a bit of a bleed through from it on this page with spots of purple and orange, which isn't brilliant, but I think when I come to actually doing that page, I can pretty much cover it up. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then I did one from TropiJuly, which is this page here. This is the first one. Again, we're going with a rather space kind of feel. So it's still tropical, but choppy space kind of feel to this. So here's this lovely girl, and I decided to do her the colour of an alien. I don't know why, but I just decided pink and blue, and make her skin blue, and then add in some greens and a few stars at the back, and that's how it came out. I went wrong with this. I don't know what I had done there originally. I think I just tried to do a moon. As you can see, it's kind of coming through there, but it didn't work out, so I just blacked over it and went with like a black moon. Yeah, that was kind of what I came up with. I wouldn't say it was brilliant, but it's okay. It's not too bad. It's not one of my best, not one of my worst. And then here is where I went really wrong. I wanted to go, of course, sticking with the space theme, which is why we've got like stars and then planets all at the back of her. And then for some reason I thought it would be great to have like a big planet coming out here at the side, but when I started colouring it, it started to go like a really wonky shape. And then I got so far with it and I thought, oh, I don't know what to do. I'd really made such a bad mess. And then I thought, well, shall I do some like Posca paint pens over it to try and kind of save it a bit more, and then do some doodles. And yeah, I've caused quite a bit of a mess. I should have just left that blank and left it alone and it would have been fine, but I didn't. So that's what I've done. The rest of it's okay, actually. Sorry. The rest of it's really good, but that part here, this part, I absolutely hate it. I wish that wasn't there. I wish that was not in existence, but I can't really do much about it now. But overall, I like the rest of it, and I like the kind of choppy space kind of combination, if you can say that. So that's what I did anyway, and yeah, it's okay. It's not brilliant, but you know, it's okay. I'm a bit disappointed with it. And then, sorry, this week I've been working from Dreamy Fuzzy. As I say, I've just been using my Sharpies and my, oh my God, what's the bloody name of them now? The other ones, the ones that everyone uses, not Posca. Oh my God, the name has gone from me. I do this every time I come on camera, and every time I know I will think of the name, and then I come on camera and whew, gone. What's it called? Oh, tricolours? Not tricolours. The other ones. The one Posca pen. No, not Posca pens. Anyway, the other pens that everyone uses that I can't remember the name of, which is fantastic. So I did this page there, and again I went for a tropical theme with this. As I say, the reason I've done this page in particular, this book in particular, is because it bleeds through. But because I'm pretty much in bed the entire time, it's easier for me to just straight up colour rather than really having to press down with a pencil or come back to my desk here and mess around with all my other pens that I've got everywhere. It just makes it easier when you're ill as well, and you don't want to be like doing too much of a fussy page. I feel like when you're not feeling well, you don't want to do that. So that's what I came up with. I'm a bit disappointed with how those pens worked, and also I went on top of it with a Stabilo highlighter, and it's kind of not really taken to this area very good. I have actually purchased some pastel Sharpies They are currently on the way, and the pastel version of the other things I've been using here, which I've completely forgotten the name of. And as soon as I go back in the other room, I will see it, and then the name will come back, and then I'll go, well, why did I not just think of that? So that's what I've been doing. Please stay tuned. As I say, later on this week, I'm hoping to get to my next video, which is a completed version of the girl moments. As I say, I have been a bit ill, so that's been a really good go to buy a book to just colour in. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy that. So thank you, bye. Please remember, leave a like, comment and subscribe.